Well, first of all, I thought Ball State played a great match. They were, especially their libero was just digging everything. But I thought they just, really were tenacious what they were doing defensively. I thought it was the tale of two teams tonight. At points we looked really, really good, and at points we looked really, really sloppy. So we're learning things about ourselves, which is good. We were gritty. I think, in set 3, the wheels came off for a period of time, and I liked, even though we didn't win that game, that we regrouped in the middle of the game to come out and play a much better 4th and 5th set. So, something, again, it's about learning right now, and I think we learned some things tonight. It was definitely frustrating at times, but we definitely learned some things.
Questions for you guys?
Kirsten, you said Destiny could take over games in the preseason. Just curious what you thought of her minutes in her debut and how that maybe changed the tide.
Yeah, Destiny's been ready, and we've talked on the coaching staff of, when are we going to get the opportunity to, and I just felt the flow. It wasn't that Norah was struggling, it was the right position that we felt, just get her feet wet, see how she did, and I thought she brought a great spark tonight. And I thought her energy was really good, just to bring some some energy to the court, a new dynamic on the court, and sometimes that's what you're looking for when you're putting someone in. So we wanted to kind of test run her a little bit, and then I thought she really did a great job moving to the right side, which I guess you've played it a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, just a little bit here and there.
Norah, we could feel the energy shift when she came in. She got dig, serve tough. Did you feel it? The team
Yeah.
feel it? I mean, you were down 9, so the step was probably, that's probably too big of a hill to climb to get 3 back. But did you feel like the complexion of the match itself changed with her play?
Yeah, for sure. She brings a lot of energy and, like she said, intensity. And the fact that she just went out there and right away she was. Did you get an ace? You had a really good serve.
Yeah.
And got a kill out of the back row. Like, she brought that spark, and we talk about that all the time. Like, if we're subbing people in, it's because we need a spark, and I think she did her job exactly how she should. So.
Kirsten, the late game situations, it feels like these first 2 weekends haven't all been pretty. I think game 2 comes to mind tonight. Just things went differently in that 5th set, obviously. Did you feel like something shifted? Was it just momentum was on your side? Or?
I think we're figuring ourselves out, and I talked to them about that in the locker room of how do we respond in situations, and I think this could be a pivotal game for us of kind of figuring out how we play our best in these situations, and but I liked how we responded in 4 and 5 because set 2 can't happen, and we've had it happen a couple times this year, so that's got to change, right? We're up 24-22 against Duke in 2 games, and now this game we drop it. But in this case, I liked that we were able to battle back in 4 and 5.
Like I said, set 3 was when you came in. Like, you come back at that point is in miracle status. So, like, what was your mindset? What were you trying to? What were your objectives going out there? What were you trying to do for your team?
Yeah, I'll say that I didn't really even look at the score when I came in. I didn't because if I focus on those types of things, it might bring nervous energy to the team. So I just kind of want to go in and bring some energy and shed some light into the team just so we can look forward. And that's a tough hill to climb, but we need a momentum going into 4 and 5. So just doing what I can. I was a little nervous, but it's hard not to be in that kind of situation. So
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was a follow-up. Like, you obviously sparked the team, but was there something in particular that sparked you out there? Like, did something help you settle in?
yeah, I'd say I get along very well with everyone. I had a great connection, so I know the second I step on the court, it's Norah, it's Ellie, everyone's telling you just go for it, and so that gives me peace of mind to be able to, if I make one error, like it's not the end of the world, and just keep swinging. So, yeah.
Dusty, what kind of vote of confidence does that give you? Coming into a game in that scenario specifically down.
It gives me, it's a lot just to be able to feel like everyone has an impact. Like kind of we talked about people who are going in, like being able to bring that impact and just kind of prove to myself that I can be a confident player. It's great to know going forward. So. Yeah.
She mentioned being aggressive in response to errors, and there were 2 instances where she made an error, got a ball in the next rally, and got a kill. does that tell you about her? That she had a short-term memory?
Yeah, I think that's critical, you know, that, and I think she made adjustments on where she was hitting a couple times. I can't remember exactly, but I think one time he went line
Yeah.
and then pulled across. So, you know, identifying what's in front of you and learning from if you made a mistake that next ball, I think is critical.